social media tuna trend. Wanasema it doesn't love you. Do you love me?
Hey, it.
Do you love me?
When? What do you mean when?
When are we tattooing each other's
like unaniuliza.
Yo, the question just flipped into coercion, my guy, instantly. And apply pressure.
Linaweza kama unasema we get.
Can we get a tattoo of each other's name?
Joe, I've noticed something interesting about modern dating. Everybody says they want an ideal relationship. Ask 10 people hapa hivi nje what that means. You're going to get 10 different answers. And what does an ideal relationship actually mean? An ideal relationship is a deeply supportive, communicative, and respectful partnership where both individuals feel equally valued. Unacheki. It has core pillars like mutual respect, open communication, trust and honesty, and support. But despite sharing these core values, we always fail to remember one thing. We are not all cultured the same way. Umesikia kweli hapo hivyo nyuma. Sisi wote tuko na the same environmental experiences as we were being brought up. This ideal relationship, for some people, it means being showered with attention. For others, inakaa kitu kama somebody maybe giving you the urge to want to transform into somebody better. Nacheki. For others, they will just take all those things away and say, it is all about commitment and responsibility. The question is, when we talk about these relationships, are we even talking about the same things? And I think our today's videos are going to prove our topic today. Welcome back once to the RadaFiles. Tunasemanga it's the bitter things in life that matter. Na mmeamua kunionyesha dust mbaya. Otherwise, nashukuru kwa wenye manzao wanani support as always. There's a link down below if you want to buy me soda. You can buy me soda down in the description below and keep supporting. Tuko tuna push these forms of videos out. Without further ado, tunaanza like this.
Social media tuna trend. Wanasema it doesn't love you. Do you love me?
Hey, it.
Do you love me? Guys, tuseme my husband is nonchalant. Aongeangi sasa hata amekataa kuenda ndio ule huko nyuma amejam.
So apparently this chick was posted by a very famous and lucrative tunaita aje outlet huku hivi kwa social media where we usually get our social content. And that's now she's trending. And the video that they posted, it looks like this.
Hi guys, so we are out of the clinic to the clinic. Mzee hataki kuchukuliwa video, sijui ni njaa inamsumbua. Ninja inakusumbua.
Well, we can all see that the guy is clearly frowning. Do you think this is just his character? Is this how he entertains her in their relationship? Is this why she has the guts to film this guy? Because she knows when she presses that button, stop recording, they are going to laugh around and be like, unajifanyanga hapa hivi umekasirika sijui nini. Well, there's that side. They can just be sharing their own relationship experience. But to some people, this looks a little bit sus. Why? Because they think the man is being filmed without his consent. We know kwa relationship, you cannot do something when your partner is not comfortable with it. You have to come to a certain compromise so that the relationship can continue to be flourished. Because of that reason, the culture in the streets is like, this cannot actually be happening. So I'd like to ask you guys this question. If your partner hates the camera, should they adapt to your lifestyle or should you change your ways?
If someone asked you to describe love, like in simple terms, what would you say? Personally, I think I'm actually for the very first time in my life, actually in love.
Hey,
And this guy makes me want to be better,
hey,
makes me want to be smarter,
damn.
you know? He's currently playing hard to get, I'll give you that. But I feel if I had to describe love, for me personally, I love the cheese. I love how he's playing like, oh, I don't want you, but deep down he kind of digs it, you know?
Allah.
And I'll say
Yo.
it with my full chest. I love this guy. Quick question.
Hey, a lot to unpack manze on that clip. First of all, are you guys really nonchalant or are you just playing the game to get what you actually want? Because this guy is doing it the right way. It looks like he's not really investing that much in a certain situation and it's working out for him. Most of the time, utasikia watu huku hivi online wakikwambia, when you get into a relationship, find someone who loves you. I mean, someone who is infatuated with you. Mtu mwenye. And when it happens to men, wacha tu niongeze hii hapo. When it happens to men, like a situation where the man now is so into the woman to a certain extent yenye anafanya vitu zingine crazy, that kind of man is easily manipulated. Do you think when a woman is completely submissive ama completely into a certain man, are they easily manipulated? Especially if the man is intelligent. Or, hey, manipulation ni ile, both sides, kila mtu, shwe. But let's be serious. A lot of people actually think that when you find your ideal relationship, they should accept you for who you are with all your flaws and maintain your stagnation and live with you where you are at. But you will rarely find out that that's the case. When you get in a certain relationship where you feel you're being valued, all your needs are met, trust you me, my guy, you're going to put in a lot of effort to try and change. Kitu ya kwanza. You will think about the future, obviously. And given that you're thinking about the future, you will want to embody that future right now. And you're going to become somebody different. Utasikia watu wanasemanga, hey, ule tango ingie kwa kina relationship, wizi alibadilika. Why? It's because the things you are looking for, you are actually getting them in that situation. Or there's this ile situation ya kwanza yenye you kumotivate the moment you don't even know somebody, all of a sudden you want to play your cards right. You want to become this ideal person so that they can see you. Na hiyo ndio tunasemanga ni crazy manze. Inafaa ianze inside of you ikienda out. But who am I to judge your ways? The key thing from that video is that this motivation is coming from the inside of this girl. She wants to change. Venye tunasemanga, it should always come from inside you. Because now when it comes from outside, where you want to prove a point, it becomes something negative. Something that will lead to you leaking energy and feeling drained. And on that video, I'd like to leave you with this question. Have you ever entered into kule kwa kina relationship and realized, god damn, I genuinely want to change? Mimi nitawaambia nikiwa mmoja wao. Hands up. Yes, that has happened to me a lot of times. There is no relationship I have gotten and remained the same person. Let me know about you guys down in the comments below.
Would you tattoo my name? Because for me, I would. What do you think? Like if we tattooed like utatu yangu, either a chest, like G, how you love calling me, and then I tattoo you as upper. What do you think? Inaweza fiti.
Yeah, would be nice.
So when?
What do you mean when?
When are we tattooing each other's
like
name?
on a new Lisa.
Yo, the question just flipped into coercion, my guy, instantly. And apply pressure.
linaweza kama unasema we get.
Can we get a tattoo of each other's name?
I feel like you are unnecessary.
Okay, what if I want? What if that's what
no,
I
if
want?
you want, wewe unaweza weka.
Niandike jina yako, wewe usiandike yangu. I want
like you
to...
see, the thing is, you already have tattoos.
So?
Me, like...
I want you to get a tattoo of my name, and I want to tattoo your name.
Well, to be very honest, and you know the kind of medication that I'm on. Please. If I get a tattoo, itapona.
Acha excuses. Acha nini ulitoboa masikio. So
how long did it take? Actually, unajua the good thing is ni wewe mwenyewe ndio uliniletea mtu akunitoboa masikio. How long did it take ipone?
Check him, say. Are we doing the tattoo? Because that's what I want.
Maybe nikipona completely.
What?
I feel like you're using this as an excuse. Can we do the tattoo? Utapona. Mika ni hivyo bas. Mika.
The guy clearly has some health issues. Now he's being coerced into choosing his health or appeasing this young girl. Wewe unachagua gani?
And
you can't what?
I want to feel loved. I want you to tattoo my name.
So tattoo.
Why are you hesitant? Why are you hesitant on tattooing my name? Why are you hesitant, by the way? Maybe niko hapa na labda unajua hii yetu ni ya one year.
Unajua the thing is if I already had
I have
tattoos,
ever told you such a thing.
If I already had tattoos, ama even one, ingekuwa issue ya kudebate on. But I don't have any tattoos.
That's why I want you to have my tattoo. What are you not understanding there? I want you to tattoo my name. That's what I want.
Wait.
It's that or...
Tattoo. Okay, what does a tattoo have to do with love?
That is
a relationship, things like that.
That is how I want to feel loved. I want you to tattoo my name. That's what I want. What is so difficult there? Nini hapo ngumu? Are you going to tattoo my name, yes or no?
What does that tattoo has to do with an ideal relationship, especially a healthy one? Because for once, if you tattoo yourself as according to her coercion, trust you me, I have tattoos. The moment you get used to a tattoo, you want another one. You will always want another one. So, if he does this, anajeka tu kwa ile flywheel ya to continuing pleasuring this girl, inaitangwa kumfurahisha, hiyo kitu inaitangwa aje? Ataendelea tu kumfurahisha. People pleasing, exactly. Yes. Thank you hapo hivyo. People pleasing. You will start your journey down the path of people pleasing in a relationship. So these grand gestures do not usually mean that you love somebody. And do they say something about your partner? Do they talk about their threshold of wanting to be pleased or wanting to feel seen? Does that ring a bell somewhere?
As simple as that.
I've already given you a number of reasons. Medical na hizi vitu zingine nini.
Tuto hiyo story ya medical. Are you tattooing my name, yes or no?
Fuck no.
Because when nimesema probably you're here seated, but unaestimate relationship within a year itakuwa.
Wait.
So
tell me what's important.
My tattoo.
Me actually proposing to you and us getting married.
Are you tattooing my name, yes or no?
No, I don't really think so. Respectfully.
Let's call it quits. Lam tuende nje yake. Jumia for real. I've been putting in mind like the reason. Would you tattoo my name?
Mse, I think any content. And I hope any content. Juu sasa. Lakini tena kaa ni content, it has really revealed how when you get into relationships, the things we actually encounter. Men are usually coerced into some things. Because mtu anasema wako pussy whipped ama ile ideology tumesema hapo hivyo nyuma. When you get in a relationship, you have that urge to change. But if it's coming from this point of view, then I don't think that's healthy. In fact, umeona venye amedivert hapo hivyo mwisho. Ati ashaanza kudeflect hiyo story yote, jumping into conclusions ati this is just a 1 year affair. My guy. When somebody is judgmental like that to you and projecting their ideologies, either they have unhealed trauma or they are doing that thing themselves and they want you to feel guilty and shower them with things so that utafeel a certain void yenye wameshindwa hata kufeel by the things they are doing. I mean, multiple couples enjoy doing the same things. Kama ni piercing, they do piercing together. Kama ni fashion, they do fashion together. Kama ni these tattoos, they do them together. The issue is when it turns from a request into coercion. Hapo ndo unajuanga kimeumana. Will you accept this kind of dynamic in your relationship? Let me know down in the comments below. The common denominator from all these clips is they are asking the same question. What should a relationship ask from another person? Is it proof? Is it attention? Is it growth? Is it certain risks? Kuna hizo maswali. And as we continue manze to our last and final clip, I want to remind you guys, buy me soda manze. Link down in the description if you cannot see a QR code somewhere. Aya.
So I had an opportunity to talk to a billionaire then, a man who had 5 children. And as I talked to him, there's something that he said that really changed my perspective about parenting and about masculinity. He told me, John, God gave me wealth, but not children. It was heavy on him. And I kept on wondering, why did this man say it that way? So later on, I had an opportunity to go back to him. And when we sat around, I realized one thing that I am seeing today. Men, what does it mean to gain the whole world and lose your family? Remember something related to that in the Bible? What does it mean to gain the whole world and lose your soul?
Your soul.
Why am I saying this? It's because the trend that I'm seeing, men have completely isolated themselves from parenting, from fatherhood. And a number of the children, and especially young men, more so the firstborns, are depressed, are confused, they have no identity, and they are just lost. A number of them are coping up with body count on women, they are coping out on alcohol and substance abuse. They are looking for identity.
Manze. If we think about the culture we are living in right now, we can all agree there's a certain baseline. And the baseline looks like this. It is so easy to quantify success in a man's life, like material success or career success, in comparison to a relationship success. And you will figure out that these two things, these two avenues, require a different kind of skill. For you to create a successful family, or ni successful family hakuna, or you are required to be virtuous, you are required to be a man of value, a man who stands on business. And on the other side, especially nowadays, you will hear people say, we hata kama utaosha watu, we osha watu, bora uomoke utoke kwa ngori mse. There are these two opposing sides that as men, we are finding it difficult to reconcile. Yes, we know that attaining a certain kind of success requires you to be ruthless, or a kind of narcissist or sociopath, or huyo mwingine anaitangwaje, sociopath, narcissist na huyo mwingine, like kumbuke huyo mwingine, nikumbushe in the comments. So success requires you to be both those things. And on this other side, you will realize that success in relationships requires you to be a person who can compromise, a person who encompasses everyone that is depending on them when they are out fending for themselves. As in, haujifikiri peke yako, you are also thinking about others. So as men, tumeshindwa kubalance out this thing. At least that's how I see it.
They are looking for affirmation, which they didn't get. They are looking for direction. There's a man that who told me, I don't know who I am. Now I'm old enough. I'm over 30 to get married. But I'm wondering, what does it mean to be a husband? Is it just coming and shouting when you arrive home? Is it beating your wife? I don't know what it means to have, and I'm worried. I'm scared. That's why I'm not married. Men, we have a responsibility. What is it that you get approval out there from other men, from other societies, from chamas, or is it jama, or whatever it is, that when you seek that, you feel like you are complete, but your family is rotting down at home. There is no relationship. Your marriage has broken. You don't care. You don't care because you have money. Let me tell you, that money is not all. When God created you, was it for wealth? When God gave you a family, was it for wealth? Take care of your family. Most of you men, you are there and you can't be told. It is your way or the highway. No suggestion can come in. Nobody can even put it across to you. When your children or your wife express how they feel about you or what they think about what you're doing, that is when your masculinity comes up. That is when your manhood comes up. Ordering around, commanding around. They don't respect you. And you're telling the children that they're always listening to their mother. That's why they are talking out to you. It may be that your wife is not even talking to them, but they are fed up. You can't bring up children the way you are brought up. This is a new generation, man. Change. Humble yourself. Listen to your children. Reach out to them. Now, do you want to be like this other man who sometimes last year told me, can you try to talk to my son? I understand he has a child, 2 years, that I haven't seen. They are still living in this country. He even has a child who is named after me and I have not seen them. He even showed me within his compound, a very nice compound with very nice lawns, well taken care of. He showed me a he-goat that is there and he told me, I'm rearing that for them when they will come so that I will slaughter to them. But when he finished that, a tear, I saw it rolling down. Is that manhood? Is that fatherhood? Is that masculinity? A man.
Wow. Me, I always tell you guys, I like listening to an older person's mentality. Why? Because they have seen most of the programming ideologies and concepts that are thrown around in our time. I mean, there's nothing new under the sun. These same people, the things unadhani wewe ati ndo unajua, sijui ati ulienda ukafanya nini, they also know them. Si ati ni kitu mpya. So you will always get great insight. For instance, kama hapa hivi, ebu acha amalize ndo nimalizie.
Is known when you leave a legacy, not out there, but the generations that you rear, the generations that you guide, the generations that you mentor. It is from your loins that we will know what kind of a man that you are. Your children are struggling, yet you are having fun in clubs, in saunas, driving very big cars. You have status, you are respected out there, but down at home, nobody even feels you. Man, think about it. Man, it's time to calm down and listen to your children. Man, it's time to calm down and mend your marriage, mend your family. If you care, listen to me. Otherwise, one day, even with all the money that you have, tears will come down on you. Pain will come down. And I know most of you, it is out of pain that you are having, that you are going out there. Whatever you do is coping. And you don't want to meet the reality at home. Meet it. I know this will not augur well with most men, but I've got to say it.
Yes, this will not sit well with many of you. Lakini hapa hivi, I hope we are nurturing that form of community where we are different kinds of men. Sindio? If you are that kind of a man, manze, when you're responsible, committed, and you always compromise if something is adding more value to your life, give this video a like. Nilikuwa niseme hapo hivyo, this older guy is opening our eyes up to a certain situation. Yes, our day-to-day life, daily sahi, utakuwa unaambiwa grind, make money. But what he's asking us is, what is that wealth you're creating for? Ni ya nani? Ni ya nini? Ni ya kufanya nini? Kama si ya kuridhiwa na watoto wako, Kama si ya kuendelesha generation yako, what is it for? Kama ni ya kujibamba, why did you create that family? When two people are actually operating from different ideologies of thinking, conflict is going to be inevitable. But we have already emphasized what is an ideal relationship. And most people hapa hivi nje, they all want an ideal relationship. But the point of this video is to always remind you one major thing. Always keep balance. Never go to any extreme. And if you go to an extreme and you know you are going to that extreme because you have to, unafaa ujitoe kwa ngori yenye uko. Maybe you are in poverty. Maybe you are in depression. Go. Get out of that place and go towards that extreme for you to see change. Just remember that you will always need to balance it back out. Yes, depression iko huko hivi chini, unadai kwenda huko hivyo juu, si ndio? Enda huko juu kabisa. Toka kwa history ya kina depression kabisa. Become that person. But always remember that you won't live up there. The moment things have gone well for you, you need to start healing. Create space for your healing. Create time for yourself. Create time for your self-development. And without further ado, tunasemanga YouTube thinks you might be interested in the video on your screen at the moment. Click on that video. I'm waiting to see you on the next one.